Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. This is Message. Hi, Dan. All right.
Welcome to Tea Time with
Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. This is super recent. Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. I missed you guys. I really did. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Political Tuesday Tea Time with Bunky. I didn't say my background. Welcome to Political Tuesday Tea Time with Bunky. To all of my followers, me and Shad, followers and subscribers, thank you for being a part of this political conversation. There's no need for me to just drag this on. We're gonna get ready to get to it. I am going to bring Shad up because there's just so much, and there's no need to even have him hanging out here in the green room. Hey, Shad.
What's happening? How you feeling?
You know what it is. You know what it is. I'm all right. I'm okay. But I needed to, there was no need to have you hanging out there because this is a conversation that me and you, we were talking about up until the moment, right?
Right.
But I need to remind everybody that early voting starts on October 26th. You can't see it. Early voting starts. Some people have already mailed in their votes, like Simi, who was on last week on Tea Time with Bunky. They already did their vote. You plan on doing early voting or regular voting?
I don't know.
I do it early.
No, I probably would do regular voting on Tuesday. I'm not that busy on Tuesday, so.
What about Sundays? You're not busy on Sundays?
Yeah, but Sundays be really my only day off.
I know,
so
but you still.
I'm gonna wait till Tuesday and be part of the movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna be part of the movement.
Okay, but you go be part of the movement,
right?
Right.
Be part of the everybody else. No, because normally people look forward to election day. They should. Anyway, some jobs they're giving a half a day, right?
Or completely off. Some jobs close.
So so you could do it at your leisure. It's gonna be you're gonna see other people out voting.
Yeah.
So
unless you're like me and you're there when it opens at 6 a.m.
I think my mom is an early voter.
Yeah.
I think she likes to
go on the voting day, election day.
No.
Well, early voting like I do.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's her preference. I believe so.
Because it avoids the hustle and bustle. And 2 days out of 2 days, it's voting until 8 p.m. So there's dope. 2 days. Yeah. And I like the Saturday, the first days, the Saturdays 9 to 5. I'll be up. I remember during the other election, I was there early voting, and I'm thinking I'm gonna beat the crowd, right? Voting starts 9 o'clock on Saturday. Early voting. This isn't even election day, and the line was crazy. I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" But I was there standing.
No, it stinks that you had to wait online, but it's dope that so many people are using their right to vote.
Absolutely. That was during COVID, and I'm standing outside a government building. They had the 6 feet, I guess, apart, paced the feet on the ground outside. So I'm in my footsteps. It was amazing. It was amazing. So as we're talking about early voting, I got my sample ballot.
Right.
All you have to do is go to all states, I believe, but I can speak for New York. Go to your local government center. Shad, I'll send you the link. And go to your Board of Elections, and your township will pop up, and you'll see exactly who's on the ballot, who is on the ballot. Like we have Democrat, Republican, Conservative, Working Families, Leopold. I don't know what that is. People Over Politics.
These are all different parties.
Yes, I can't hardly see it because it's so small. But yeah. These are all about that's on my ballot. And Circle L, what is? I don't know what that is, but I can see who's running for what.
Gotcha.
This is how you make the informed decision. You're learning your candidates, right? And like I keep telling people, once you do that, flip that joker over. You can't see it. You can't, because it's small. But this is the back of the ballot, right? And on the back of the ballot, I don't know. I know New York's. I don't know where else. I'm going to read what the proposal is. Go make an informed decision. Learn this stuff for yourself, because there's a lot of things with the amendments. I think this is how they get you, right? You know what you stand for and what you want, right?
Right.
They'll throw other stuff in there that you're not with. And I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it to all of y'all.
But is it always like that?
It's not all. What do you mean? An amendment on the back, a proposal on the back?
No. Is it something that they're always trying to sneak in? Is it something
Yes,
that
they're always trying to hook you.
But is there ever a time where there's something where you should pay attention to that should benefit you?
Right. Or there are things in there that will harm you that you're not with, but because it's tied up with what you want, I think that's how they get people. But this is the proposal. Proposal number 1, an amendment. The amendment to protect against unequal treatment. What? Listen. This proposal would protect against unequal treatment based on ethnicity, national origin, age, disability, and sex, including sexual orientation, gender identity, and pregnancy, right? It also protects against unequal treatment based on productive healthcare and autonomy. A yes vote puts these protections in the New York State Constitution. Now they're not in the Constitution in New York. A no vote leaves these protections out of the New York State Constitution. Now, that's why I was like, when we was having this conversation, now see where it makes sense?
Oh, I mean, I just saw the sign, and then you busted wide open, and now I see. Now I have an understanding of what they're talking about.
And so the sign that we're talking about, there's a sign out there where we live, protect girls' sports, right? And I got caught up in this during the Olympics. Remember, the boxers, right? And I'm big enough to own up. I made a mistake. I was wrong. There was the boxer that they were saying changed her. I don't know if she was. I don't know what transgender. What she had.
No, she had an extra. She had an extra chromosome.
Yeah, she had an extra chromosome. But everybody was saying she was once a man, so that's why this other girl was hit so hard. All this craziness, right? So without looking into it, I'm like, and looking at, I'm so animated, right? And looking at the comparison between the women, I'm thinking instantly, oh yeah, right. Like that's not fair, because personally, I don't think it's fair if someone changed their sex and participate in female sports, only because they're, no matter what, naturally built stronger, right? Absolutely. But that wasn't the case.
Right.
And a lot of people made a mistake. And you know what, Shad, I'm sorry I took up that whole segment. We'll be right back, and I'll bring it right back to you. And we're back. Sorry about that. But I just had to get, let me just get this out. This is still county. This is still county stuff, right? So the people who are running, well, there was supposed to be, we talked about it, a debate at the Black Library in Monticello with these candidates, but now I don't see it. But if it's still going on, I'll be there tomorrow and I'll go live. But we have Michelle Frazier, who was on Political Tuesday. Shout out to Michelle.
Shout out to Michelle. We had a good conversation with Michelle. That was
a great conversation.
Absolutely.
And then we have Paula Kay, who's running for Assembly 100. She'll be on Political Tuesday on the 29th of October. Can you see her? I'm excited about that conversation. She's running for a Lynn Gunther spot. And then we have, I don't know, I would love to have him on the show. We have Mark Molinaro. He's running. He's on a Republican ticket.
Yeah, you should reach out to his peoples. He
Yeah.
has a lot of interesting ads on our local airways. So a conversation with Mark would be super dope.
Okay, I'm
Super
gonna put
duper
that
dope.
to the side. So that means reach out. All right. So we'll
Absolutely.
put that over there to the side.
Absolutely.
Um,
Somebody
pretty
tag
soon.
him.
I'm ready.
Somebody tag him. Somebody tag Mark
It's
Molinaro. Let him know he needs to sit down with Tea Time
on
with
the tea
Bunky
time. Oh,
before,
hey,
yeah,
yeah,
before election. Before
before
election. That would
election.
be kind of dope.
And we have Senator Peter Oberacker,
Okay.
Republican ticket. I've heard a lot about him too. Would love to talk to him. That would be really interesting. That would be interesting.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Somebody tag him too.
Somebody tag Oberacker. And then we have Josh Riley, which I see
Shout
a
out to
lot
Josh
about him.
Riley.
Shout
No,
out to
I've
somebody
actually met
tag him.
Josh Riley. So yeah, a
Can you?
conversation with him.
That would
I
be
don't know.
interesting.
Well, listen, he stopped by the shop, so anything is possible. But yeah,
But
somebody tag Josh Riley too. Tell him to come
yes,
sit down with Tea Time with
come sit
Bunky.
down at tea
Political
time.
Tuesdays before election.
Before
Before election.
election.
Yeah,
Before
we try to
election.
get everybody in on the same show. That would be kind of dope. We can have our own. We can have our
Have their
own
own debate.
right here. Tea Time Political Tuesdays. Tea Time with
Mm.
Bunky. You know.
But I just wanted to get all of that out and let the people in our area know who the candidates are. Like that's why when I say know the people behind the signs, we already had Michelle on, so we know we know her vibe, right?
Right. Right.
And we
Absolutely.
have Paula coming on, which I'm like really excited about this, to know her vibe. So now,
Right.
Shad, what's going on with you?
Politics as usual. There's
Oh,
exactly 3 weeks to
3.
voting to the day. So, over the weekend they had some polls out, which was very, very interesting.
Okay.
Did you see any of the new polls?
The,
Bless
um.
you. My wife just sneezed. Shout out to my
Oh,
wife.
you
She's
know
in the
what?
building.
No, shout out to Lindy. No, because I just on Saturday I just had this interview. I had a
Big interview. Big interview.
big
Big,
interview with
super big interview.
the lady that's running for governor of California in 2026.
You stepping it
Uh
up.
yeah. Um Safara Sharifa Hardy. And I spoke to who I didn't know was going to be on, the man who he ran for president of the United States in 2020, Joseph Collins. So I was busy, needless to say.
No, that's dope. That's dope. You getting your interview on.
Yeah,
That's super dope. And
yeah,
and you're getting, somebody who's running for president and somebody who's running for governor. That's huge.
that's huge. And everybody knows the current California governor Newsom. Everybody
Newsom,
knows him,
yeah. Yeah,
right?
Newsom. Trump just said he's about to Trump just threatened Newsom that, if he's elected, he might hold funds
Thank you,
from
James.
he might he might hold funds from forest fires.
What?
Yeah, yeah. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, over the weekend,
Yes. What did the poll say?
the polls said that Trump
Okay.
doubled his support for black males.
Can I jump in?
Go ahead, absolutely. I'm just
All
telling you.
right.
This is a fact. I'm just
Okay.
telling you
No. Okay. No.
what's out there. I'm here. I'm just here to present
I know you just hooked.
facts.
I know.
That's
I
it.
know.
You
I
know.
okay. No. I
I'm just
feel
here to
you.
politic. Let's politic.
Let's
Let's
politic.
politic.
Let's
Let's politic.
politic.
Let's get it.
TTWB. Let's politic.
Yeah,
Shout
tea
out to the
time with
Rec
Bunky.
Boys
Let's go.
for the shirt. Okay. Now that you mentioned that, we know. I don't know if you got what was said, but we know that President Obama addressed the black men. You can talk about that but I don't know if you knew that there was Harris's proposal to black men just came out. Did you see that?
I heard about it. I didn't get a chance to dive into it.
Let me tell you what it said.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Shoot.
Okay. And yeah, I need your feedback on this. It says the proposal is 1 million fully forgivable loans of up to $20,000 for black business owners and others to start businesses, a national initiative to focus on Black men's desperate health and outcomes, more investment in education, mentorship, and training programs designed to funnel Black men into good paying, high demand jobs in fields where they are unrepresented and desperately needed, like teaching, supporting regulation to protect Black men and others who invest and own um, cryptocurrency, legalize recreational marijuana and creating opportunities for Black entrepreneurs in this industry that's growing like crazy, and sitting with more Black focused group media outlets to spread the word. So that's the
That's her plan.
proposal. Huh?
That's the proposed.
That's the proposed for Black men. Harris' proposal. Yes.
Gotcha.
What are your thoughts on it? So because we were talking and you had said when we first started this conversation, because what people are forgetting is that she basically just started this run, right? Everybody else has had 2+ more years. Like Miss Hardy, who I interviewed on Saturday. She's 2 years away from her election. So people have plenty of time to prepare and get their word out. We know she has not, right? So people were saying she doesn't have a plan for the Black community. Like I wrote it down. I don't see it. I don't know. I lost the paper. But we always talk about what's not done for our community, right?
Right.
There is a new, I don't know the name of it. This one isn't new, but like there's this incentive for families of, I think, Holocaust survivors or whatever, where they can go to Israel, and visit.
Yeah.
Well, there's a new thing going on for Italians. Did you know about that?
No. Go ahead.
Look, I'm happy for him. And I wrote down the name, but I have so many papers. I'm sorry. But I'm happy for them that they have the opportunity to go and visit their homeland, right? But us who were taken from our homelands, there's still nothing. Now, she's bringing this proposal. It may be small, but it's a step. What do you think?
Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead, bust down your break, and then we
It's not time yet.
It's about to be real close.
It's about to be. Yes, it's about.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right now.
Ahead, take the break. You already know.
We already know, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Welcome back to Political Tuesday with Bunky and Shad. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
How do you feel, first of all, about her proposal?
Well, when I looked at it, I said, okay, desperate times calls for desperate measures. When I saw it, I said, okay, she's doing something and she's riding off of what President Obama said, trying to address them, because for some unknown reason to me, Black men just aren't with it. And I'm like, okay, she's extending an olive branch. They're not hearing that she just started this. She just started this run. She didn't have people like, oh, well, she was vice president. How often do we hear from vice presidents? How often?
No.
There are little things.
No. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Big, huh?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
No. What? I mean, but really, how often?
She's been in the White House for the last 4 years, Bunky.
Yeah, she's been in as vice president. How much have we heard?
It's not what we see
about Pence. No, we're talking vice presidencies now.
Okay, well, no, see, all right. Hold on. We're not even gonna do that. I love you to death, and
I know, but
we're on the same side. But this is what we're not gonna do. We're not even talking about Pence. We are talking about Kamala Harris as the vice president. Now, check it out.
Her name right.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that is her name. My name is Rashad. No, okay. Listen, you're not even gonna have none of that here. But check it out, right?
Okay, go ahead.
In the 4 years, she has been working on this plan. The only problem is that whoever her PR person is didn't let the people know. This isn't a new thing. This
Right.
is what, yeah. So
But we're just hearing about it,
all
right?
right, but even so, I mean, if you really want to get to know who she is, then
Okay.
you would know that this isn't a new thing. This is
Okay,
just
that's good.
something where they package it up.
As something new.
Yes. What
No
she
other
say? No
vice
other vice
president has
president has
been
been
on the
on the
forefront.
forefront of creating policy. All
Tell
right.
them,
No.
Sonia.
Yo, Sonia, I get it. No. Ain't no tell him Sonia nothing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna really get to the bones
The
of
meat and
all of it.
bones. The meat
Yes.
and bones. Let's get
Listen,
to it.
listen, she has been working on these policies.
Yeah.
Vice presidents do not get the media coverage on what they're working on the back end. She's been also
Right.
working on protecting women's reproductive rights.
Yes.
So none of this stuff is really new. The
No.
new stuff is she did change her view on fracking. And she no. And she did
Okay.
change her view on, there was something else that she changed her view on where it was like, okay, this makes more sense, which is cool.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
my thing is two things with her proposal. Is first,
Okay.
does it, how open is that? What's the qualifications to qualify for all of these things? Because on the reverse end, and let's just talk facts.
Yeah, let's
Let's
talk
not,
about
yeah. We're not gonna argue and debate.
it. Shad, we don't argue and
No,
debate.
I'm talking. That's for the people that's live. I mean,
Okay.
we're not gonna argue. We don't
Right.
argue,
Right.
but this is just facts. A lot of black males look at her as the person who put them in a certain predicament for years out of their lives. So
Right.
now this is the past. So
Okay.
now when she's bringing out these policies,
Mm-hmm.
how easy is it, or is it easy for somebody who might have felt her wrath in the past to qualify to take advantage on some of these things that she's presenting to black males now? You get what I'm saying? Like when you look in California, and I don't want to freestyle the statistics, but I'm pretty sure it's over 50% of the people incarcerated are black,
Mm-hmm.
close to it.
That's
Then
all over America.
okay, but all over America, a have Kamala as
Well, no. No.
as the district attorney. So
No.
understand.
They didn't.
All
Right.
right, so now
Right.
it's on her watch. She got to take credit for it. It is what it is.
It is what it
So
is.
that's one thing. And then she was there for 4 years and stayed in her lane. VPs do not and should not have upstaged her president. That's just a Mary Patton McNeil. Shout out to Mary Patton McNeil. She's in the
Thank you,
building,
Mary, for
tuned in.
thank you.
Absolutely. But listen, no. Listen, she did stay in her lane and she
Right.
worked on policies. And these are
Right.
some of the policies that she worked on. It's just now becoming the forefront because she's running for president.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like you're gonna hear a lot. You're gonna hear a lot of the reproductive stuff that she's done behind the scenes for the last 4 years, ever since Roe v.
Wait.
Wade was overturned. Like she's
Okay.
been out there, she's been campaigning, but at that point in time, nobody knew or thought to think about what she's doing. Like
Mm-hmm.
her track record hasn't swayed so much from the 4 years. She's been up on point with everything that she's saying now. She's been working on. We're not
Right.
going to take anything from her. The second part to that is, how do you plan on paying for this?
It's going to
Because it
cost.
has to be. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is the other side of the coin. Now it's going
Right.
to cost. So now we need to know how she plans on paying for this, because you don't want to it's cool to hear about it, and
Mm-hmm.
then once the taxes come and you might fall in that tax bracket, you
Right.
might feel it a little bit different. So
Right.
now we need to, if it's taxes, it
Right.
could be anything, we don't know. So when she's giving us these promises, which are like dope, they're super dope,
Mm-hmm.
we need to know what's the other side. What are we giving up? And to believe that there's nothing to be given up, then you're fooling yourself.
Well,
You get what I'm saying?
absolutely. And that's with any political promise. Actually,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do this
Absolutely.
for you. I'm gonna do that for you. I'm gonna do this. But as far as like her backpedaling, my thing is nobody can go back and look in their history and be like, yo, I really messed up on that. Let me try to fix it. But most of us in regular everyday life, we don't have our feet held to the fire all the time. Like, well, you said this 15 years ago. Well, can I evolve? Like, can I grow? Like, this wasn't Bunky 4 years ago.
Right.
4 years ago, I'm a totally different person. So people grow and people change, right? So I'm like, give it a benefit of the doubt. Let's see what happens. And when I say that, it goes on something else that me and you had talked about. In the beginning of the show, she's offering these olive branches to Black men in the Black community, right? Whereas former president number 45 is threatening to withhold support if you don't vote for me.
Well, listen.
But that's how do you have innocent kids and babies and families that live in this state? But if you don't vote for me, I don't care. Your house could burn down. If I don't have your vote, come on, man.
No, we're gonna break this down. We're gonna
break that down because right there, that's crazy to me.
No, all right. Let's talk about and please nobody get offended.
Okay, it's a conversation.
This is just our opinion. This is just how
It's how we do.
Well, this is how this is the conclusions that we come to. Shout out to my business partner, Mr. Catchwreck, is in the building.
Hey, Catchwreck is in the building.
Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live. We in the building in the studio with the Rec Boys.
Okay, but y'all hold on. We will wait a second. Look, I'm doing the most right now. Let me get him. Mr. Catchwreck want to stay on the screen. We'll be right back. And we're back. Let's get him. Look, he is hanging out there. Okay, go ahead. Now, let's
all right. Now, so like I said in the beginning, the polls showed that Trump has doubled his support amongst Black males.
Mm-hmm.
So we watch the local news, and this is not some make believe stuff. This is what's happening. These are facts.
It's facts.
So I did a lot of research. Well, some research. I don't want to say a lot when the free time I have. And I was curious of like why are Black males so tapped into Donald Trump. I got somewhat of an answer. Well, I mean the overall consensus is that he is better for the economy. No. Hold on. Let me just finish.
I'm just adjusting.
People, okay. People believe that he's a better. America is a business. So
it is.
So
everybody's lives in its hands, but it's still a business.
Okay, listen, I'm just telling you how the brothers is looking at it. The brothers, listen, I'm a brother, and sometimes it be about the bottom line.
Okay.
So
let's get to the bottom line. Let's do it. Because you need to make it make sense for me.
All right. Okay. Listen, I'm just telling you what's out there.
Okay.
And they're trusting that Trump and his administration would help the American economy.
Okay. And you did your research.
I did do some research. I did do some research.
Okay.
And this is just a little bit.
Okay.
But published October 14th, 2024. And The Economist. This is a paper who this is what they do. They work their thing is the economy, other people's economy, world economies. They said that the American economy has left other rich economies in the dust. Now, this ain't me. This ain't me telling you this.
Right.
This is experts.
Okay.
This has nothing to do, and also it's just not them, because you just don't go to one source. You have Political say Harris is riding a economy into the elections, and the voters might not even know about it until it's too late, stating that the economy is doing so well on a world level that there's not enough time to drill that home with voters so that they can understand that. So do you know how wild that is? Like, because people, and mostly the black males that that I've seen who are who have a who are leaning towards Trump, are saying that it's the economy, but they don't understand what's really going on. I guess because this is not just me. The Washington Post said this is the greatest economy in the world. Why we not celebrating it?
Because
Like, you hear a lot of people saying, yo, groceries are high, this, that, and the third.
Yeah,
The
that bacon is
the world has come off of COVID.
Yes. And they're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about that. You think about how many businesses failed, farming and stuff, different things, like the natural disasters, destroying, the crops and different things. Not even
just the bounce back. Just the bounce back that we've had from the last 4 years is bananas. And it may seem tough as Americans because it's not what we might be used to, but it's still soaring above the elite of the elite. So where you think it's better than the United States, it's not. All right. Now they're also saying that the job market. This is the Washington Post. I mean, no, this is the New York Times. Excuse me. This ain't me. This is the people who get paid, 7 figures to report this stuff and go through, data and all this stuff. They're saying, yo, listen, the Biden and Harris administration and their economic plan has been completed. Everything that they said that they were going to do 4 years ago, they have done it. They have set the economy. No, this is what the New York Times is saying.
Because that's what's up, though.
No, it is what's up. So no, you not. And they said the job market is as healthy as it's ever been. Now, this isn't me bashing anybody, or I'm just reporting what's going on, what's out there. Then you hear inflation.
What people are thinking.
No, absolutely. Right. Then you hear inflation, which is another part. So now, since we know the economy is at the elite top of its top, you can't complain about the economy. Yeah, things are going to get rough. Wages have to be risen for us to understand, for us to feel the balance. We're still working on and inflation. Now, check it out. Both candidates have financial plans, or like plans to get rid of the deficit. Now, through all Kamala's plans and what she wants to do with first term buyers, the agenda for the black man, the push for the women's productive rights, everything in her plan, right, is gonna lead us. It's gonna blow up the deficit. The deficit is gonna go up. It's gonna go up.
Of course, it's gonna go up because it takes money
to make. Well, this is just what it is right now for us anyway. For us, but even
here's the but.
Well, I mean, on the flip side, it's not even a but. You know what else is the alternative? Is that we could take the plan that Donald Trump wants to propose. And it will double the amount that will be the rate of inflation if we stick to the Kamala Harris plan.
And people aren't hearing that.
They need to. Listen, that's why they have us, so that we can give them this information to break it down for them to understand that some of it might be hype and some of this stuff you might need to look into. You might need to check. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm giving you the sources. Go read up on for yourself.
So I'm just gonna say it again for those that didn't hear it in the back, what you just said. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that the plan that Kamala's putting forward for reproductive rights, for the initiative for Black men,
her whole proposal for the next 4 years,
right, is definitely going to blow up the deficit. It's going to blow it up. But but her proposal is to help everybody, right?
Yeah, but no. That's but hold on.
I'm asking. No.
Go ahead.
There's a little something in there for everybody. Yes, no.
Yes. Well, see, no. We're not gonna say yes because we said we got to see who's qualifying, who's not qualifying.
Yeah, we got to see.
Like I said, she is personally responsible. Well, people commit crime.
Wait, hold on. We'll be right back.
Go ahead.
And we're back because you was going to say she's personally responsible for all
no,
these
I don't want to say she's personally responsible because people make their own decisions.
Right.
But she enacted. She was part of the plan.
She was doing her job.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not even doing her job. Absolutely, and she she was doing it great. I guess to that standard.
And like we said once before in another Political Tuesday show, how would that conversation have looked if there was no Black woman in the room? Most DAs at the time were white men. There were some women, but if you look at it, I mean, like, come on, like we have Biden who said some derogatory things about Black men. I mean, Trump had a whole page out in the paper to destroy. I mean, like, so when you look at it, if you did not have a Kamala Harris in the room, what would it have looked like for a weed charge for a man, a Black man? They got 25 years on a 3 strike for selling weed or whatever. And I'm not even a weeder. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a weeder.
So, but I'm just saying, if you think about the whole thing instead of, oh, well, she locked us up. If she wasn't in that room, what would that conversation have looked like? Because I know us Black women, we ride for our men, but she still had a job.
Listen, okay, Bunk, listen.
Just had to put that out there.
No, listen, I'm glad that you put that out there because in all actuality, we're going to keep it 100, the way 100.
Okay, well, you're 100 and we'll see my 100. Or is
all right, listen. Now, we're going to keep it all the way 100. Think about her position that she was in. Like she was in the room, right?
She was in the room.
Do you think she would have exceeded to being on her way to being the 47th and the very first female president had she not been tougher than anybody who they would have put in that position? Think about all the adversity that she would have to go through to show she's just as tough, if not even tougher.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
I'm just talking about from the other side because from the other side, it'd be like, damn, ma, like, damn, auntie, damn, you get what I'm saying? Like, yo, it was only a
Why
bag
you do
of
me
weed.
like that? No,
you get what I'm saying? And so, it goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
But like I said, she's part, and this was my point. When we take all of that and we see what she's offering, see what she's already been a part of.
Right.
The economy that she was the vice president of is doing great.
Right.
Her the policies that she has, her financial policies is gonna leave us 2 times less in debt than her adversary.
2 times.
Yes. And this isn't my word. Take it. They did a survey. Hold on, let me find out exactly so that you guys can go ahead and look this stuff up.
Yeah, because Shad is here for it. Let's go.
No, because I wanted to know. I really wanted to know. So, but they did a survey and they said, they tested 50 people who study economists, and they said after they reviewed both plans, 68% said that if we follow Donald Trump's plan, the deficit would increase 2 times fold than if we follow Harris's plan. What they agreed on, all 50 of them agreed on, is that we're going to go into debt anyway. The deficit's going to raise. It's going to raise. It's going to raise. So don't be surprised. Don't be alarmed. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. We're not the best economy in the world for no reason. So we'll figure that out. But these are just a little bit of some of the statistics that, that some of these black males who, feel like Trump might be better for the economy or inflation, it's a myth. Go do your research. Listen, if you don't believe what she's pitching, go look back in the last 4 years. It's there. This is not an argument. I'm not debating my opinion. I'm just giving you the facts.
Right.
So now if you want to talk the facts, well, Trump is better for the economy and he'll be great on inflation. That is total BS. That's not what it is. That's not what the facts are showing. That's opinions making facts versus facts, and then you base your opinion on facts. So, and it's not a dig on nobody.
But and some people will say, because I've had it happen. Well, where did you get your facts? Did you get them from?
You can get them from wherever. The facts are facts.
The problem is there's such a divide. And that's just what stresses me out. Like, it's such a divide. Like, either you're this or you're that. No, come on, people. It's like at the end of the day, you're giving facts that are there so that people can be aware and know what's really going on. Outside of taking your emotion, like I'm an emotional person, taking your emotion and feeling out of it. These are the numbers on paper. Hello, this is black and white.
Not only that, if you don't believe me, go read the article for yourself, and then that'll lead you to whatever else that you might want to find out. Listen, we're here to have a good conversation to inform the
get
viewers.
You thinking, basically to get you thinking, so you'll want to go, what are they talking about?
So that you understand what your vote means and who and why voting is so important. It doesn't matter who you're voting for.
It doesn't matter who you vote for.
As long as you make it,
right.
Yes, with facts, with the facts. That's it. That's it.
And I asked about, people are going to ask, well, where did you get it from? Because I was just in a conversation where we mentioned, I mean, it was crazy to me, right? Because it's all over the news. And I said that this person basically said, I don't want to get into it, but he, what he said was found to be false. Okay. Put it like that. Was found to be false. It was brought to him. And he said, well, sometimes, we got to make stuff up, basically. This person told me, well, no, that's not what he said. Where is it? And I sent this person the link, right? Because it's all over the place. No, you got that. He didn't say that. I don't know what you're seeing. I'm like, what? That's just like Juneteenth. You're telling me I'm not seeing what I saw. Just like you're telling me I didn't see Juneteenth. January. No.
Somebody blowing you up. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. No, like you tell me I didn't see January 7th?
6th. January 6th.
7th. That's my cousin's birthday. Shout out. In front of my eyes. So it's like the same thing. Like it happened. Go look it up. Shad gave y'all hardcore facts. Because it is 6:44. How crazy is that? Hardcore facts to make you go look up stuff for yourself. We can find, maybe next week we can find out maybe she'll talk more about what the qualifications are.
Yeah, because that's very important. That's as you said. Yeah, no, we got to figure this out.
Yeah, but to me, I'm like, okay, she's trying to give an olive branch. She's trying to be like, look, guys, I hear you. Can we talk about? So I think that's why she's trying to sit with more black focus media groups. I think that's her
She
reason
did
for that.
Charlemagne today on iHeartRadio. Yeah, you should go check that out. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go check it out. I know that was good because Charlemagne is not here for the
Shout out to
nonsense.
Charlemagne. Yeah, no. And he's gonna he's gonna dig in and get some good questions. Maybe we could talk about that next Tuesday.
Yeah, so we will watch. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, well, shout out to the BGN Village Global Network, the DuPont Network. You can catch this Political Tuesday, not this particular episode. Political Tuesdays on Tuesday at 2 p.m. And you can catch In the Studio with the Rec Boys on the DuPont on what days? You tell them what days.
Saturday, 11 p.m. and also on ViewStar. Make sure you guys tap in the studio with the Rec Boys. You are ready.
You all ready. So look, guys, I appreciate you. Come back. Let's finish this conversation because
let's politic. Let's politic.
3 weeks away, you guys. Oh my God. And that's a blink. 3 weeks is a blink. So you guys go out there, go Shad. I'm gonna send you the link. Go to your local government pages, look at the ballots, make an informed decision, read the back, read that amendment because it's a lot in there without it being put on blast. So you got to really dissect that thing. So I appreciate you all. I got to run. I'll see you next Tuesday, or make sure you tune in to Tea Time with Bunky this Thursday. I have Vera G. Dynamic story. It's like it's one of those old school Tea Time with Bunky type conversations. You know what I'm saying? And for those that don't know about Tea Time with Bunky, go check it out and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So that's on Thursday. Once again, you can catch In the Studio with the Rec Boys on Wednesday at 7 p.m. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So we appreciate you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. See you next week.